You've been lied to. You've been told success is about talent, that you're either born with it or you're not. That is one of the most dangerous myths out there because it's just simply wrong. The truth, backed by neuroscience, is that your brain isn't fixed hardware. It's software you can upgrade. And in this video, I'm giving you a countdown of the top 5 most powerful habits to rewire your mind for growth. Let's dive in. Habit number 5, design your environment for growth. Design your environment for growth because your environment is stronger than your willpower. This habit is simple, but not easy. When I say design your environment for growth, I'm talking about everything. The people you listen to, the apps on your phone, even the layout of your room. You rise or fall to the level of the environment you create for yourself. A fixed mindset environment where people complain or doubt slowly kills ambition. Neuroscience calls this social contagion. We subconsciously absorb the attitudes and work ethic of our peers. If your group chat clowns anyone who tries something new, you'll hesitate to grow. But if your group chat hypes each other up, growth feels normal. Choose your environment like your future depends on it, because it kind of does. And number 4, a simple habit that can completely change how you talk to yourself. Weaponize one word, yet. When you say, I can't do this, your brain sees a dead end. But add one word, I can't do this, yet. That tiny shift turns a wall into a doorway. Psychologists call this a reframe, a mental switch that keeps your brain in problem-solving mode instead of shutting it down. Number 3 is the habit that separates the good from the unstoppable. Seek productive discomfort. Comfort is the enemy of growth. You don't grow when things are easy. You grow at the edge of your abilities. Scientists call this the Goldilocks zone. If a challenge is too easy, you get bored. If it's impossibly hard, you'll likely quit. When it's just beyond your current skill level, that's where the magic happens. That's when your brain literally rewires itself. The just hard enough challenges, that's where growth lives. All right, we're down to the final 2. Habit number 2. It's not about working harder. It's about redefining success itself. If you only feel successful when you hit the final goal, you're setting yourself up to quit. The real secret to long-term growth? Celebrate effort. Because effort is the one thing you always have control of. Stanford researcher Carol Dweck proved this. Students praised for effort developed a growth mindset. They embraced challenges and pushed through setbacks. But students praised for being smart often developed a fixed mindset. They avoided hard tasks, afraid of failure exposing them. Effort-based praise builds resilience. Talent-based praise breeds fear. Celebrate effort. It's the fuel that makes growth unstoppable. And finally, the number 1 growth mindset habit, redefine failure. Most people treat failure as a verdict. I missed the goal, so I guess I'm a failure. I got a bad score in 5th grade, so I'll never be a good reader. But unstoppable people, they treat failure as data. That attempt failed. What did it teach me? My score was low, but how can I improve? This isn't just positive thinking, it's neuroscience. When you treat mistakes as threats, your brain panics. But when you treat them as data, your brain stays connected and keeps problem solving. Think of it like Wi-Fi. Threats cut the connection. Data keeps you online. Every failure is just feedback pointing you towards the solution. If you truly want these habits to stick, here's a bonus tip. Shift your identity. The goal isn't just to practice habits, it's to become the type of person who lives them. Don't just focus on seeking challenges. Become the kind of person who is curious and courageous. Don't just focus on celebrating effort. Become the kind of person who is disciplined and consistent. When your identity shifts, your actions follow automatically. You don't force the habits, you live them. That's how growth becomes permanent. But permanent growth doesn't happen overnight. It starts with one step. The biggest mistake? Trying to do all 5 habits at once. That's a recipe for burnout. So here's your challenge. Pick one habit, just one, and commit to practicing it for the next 30 days. Tell me in the comments, which habit are you committing to? I reply to as many as I can, and I'd love to build a thread of people leveling up together. And remember, installing these habits is step 1. Protecting them is step 2. That's why I made this other video for you. Fixed mindset versus growth mindset. It's the perfect next step to bulletproof your growth. Click on it now and I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.